going on, guys? I know we haven't filmed in literally like a month. It's kind of fighting off a back injury. Kind of pulled something in my ass or my leg or something like that.
Your back is broken. What? Spinal.
But I had sharp pains going up my back. Doctor told me to stay off my feet for a little bit, recover. Kind of broke my ass. We had a beautiful day today, and I was like, Chris, I'm coming to visit. It's Washington's birthday.
President's Day.
Yep. And there's nothing open. There's nothing that we could do.
Except for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, that's going, I feel like that's going right through me.
Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just farted. I feel great now.
Update on the actual Corvette itself. Corvette's here. Corvette's getting done. Still on the verge of roll cage, competing, etc., etc. Just kind of want to have fun with my friends.
Yes, that's me. Yes.
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 So with East Coast Drift School, someday I want to have 2 of those, and they have 4 bucket seats in there with harnesses. And then me and Justin can drive together and
to go pick up our kids.
Give you guys ride-alongs here at Club Loose events.
If you guys want to learn how to drift and you guys want to really understand the whole functioning part and you don't have a car, this is the perfect opportunity. If you have a car too, it's actually another perfect opportunity, but not many people have rentals at drift schools to teach you how to drift. So within that being said, follow East Coast Drift School right down here. Shout out to Wurth for hooking us up with tools so we could actually work on the Vette and do a couple things, get the interior back in. Another Vette owner kind of hooked me up with interior to put in the Vette. It's beige, so we're gonna go with that old school look. But the carpet, we gotta respray the carpet.
Bad grandpa.
Car needs to get painted. We do need a roll cage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get this car drivable to the point where we're gonna bleed the hydro, because we've been talking about that for a really long time. It's from the last test session that we had. We're gonna get door panels back into the car, get that all situated, get a center console back into the car, and then we're gonna figure out carpet down the road. But we really don't need carpet for the cage installation for right now, because we could always just put that back in and cut that shit up.
I'm looking at where they're lifted from. I've never done this before in a Vette.
Oh, you just lift it.
I see where it goes now, but I didn't before.
Oh! Strut bar, sway bar!
Oh!
So, Wurth hooked me up with a drift bag. This is basically one of those things that you need for your bare necessities while you're at the track. Makes life easy. You can throw it in the back of your truck, throw it in your trailer, etc. Throw it in the car, whatever. So if you guys don't buy the bag, you should definitely buy this. It's their breaker bar, $25. Can't even get them Snap-on. You can't get it nowhere else. You know of a $25 breaker bar?
Actually, no, because I think they're even more expensive Harbor Freight.
It's 25 bucks. I don't know how much the 19-inch socket is, but it is the impact one, so we can slap this on the impact gun, or we could just use this breaker bar, which is pretty hefty. You'll see it in motion soon. We're gonna have Chris do this in a bikini.
It's too cold for that.
Oh yeah!
We got 2 people.
We're skewed.
Oh yeah, look at all this. Yeah, we're good. Knife! Y'all are about to see how much tire is on this
Fresh Falcon 615.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Works? Yeah.
Alright guys, so we're back on track right now. I had to switch out the SD card and the battery. Kind of a little rusty when it comes to filming. So if the quality's kind of off, it's not on purpose. It's just kind of we're using whatever we have for daylight. So most of the interior's back in. We got the center console that I want to keep. We just need the HVAC controls and maybe that little flip handle right there. Shifter boot, get a better shifter. Maybe a short shifter will do since we have it out anyway. We need the top lid for the actual armrest itself. And then from here, we're looking pretty good. I have knee bolster, but we need to take out this specific piece right here that opens up the hatch and puts on the headlights or the flip up lights. But since we don't have those motors, this doesn't even matter anyway. Other than that, interior wise, I think this is what the setup we're gonna run. I guess Chris wants to drive it, so he's mounting tires right now. We'll go get some clips of him driving. If I can get behind the wheel just to dick around a little bit, maybe we'll do that. But we're gonna try and figure out the side butt. We're gonna try and figure out if the hydro worked now that we bled it. He says, in his theory, you can't work on a car and then not drive it. So what are we doing? We're gonna drive it. Got my new helmet, interior's back in it. Did the stupid minor necessities. We'll check the oil, make sure that we're not down a quart or anything like that. Check all the fluids, and we'll get it going. But I think Chris got some tires from 255 35 18s that he wants to try. He wants to see if there's any side bite on them.
I remember driving that thing and it was like awesome, so yeah, I gotta do it again.
Yeah, we don't have the GoPro, so there's no in-car clips, but we'll definitely have the out-car clips.
I only really want to do the go-kart track because that's all I've really practiced on a Assetto, and I gotta make sure I gotta feel better about myself because I did so terrible in the Assetto Corsa.
We gotta check the oil, and then after that, we should be able to send it.
Okay, sounds good.
I figured I'd come here and help you with those 100 PSI massive.
The PSI's out. I just wish I put them in. I wish I put the 100 PSI into the
machine itself?
The compressor, yeah.
But shout out to BC Tire, aka Tire Stacks. Chris is on the Tire Stacks Pro-Am team.
Yes, sir.
Shout him out.
BC Tire and Tire Stacks. Get your tires.
Who says that?
Miss Matt Misco. Yes.
So Chris just basically did the e-brake maneuver situation thing, so I would assume that the e-brake's not working. Oh my God.
So that first time the hydro was nothing. It had nothing. The second time it worked, and I'm still in second.
Okay.
It was those big 295s for sure. Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feels great now. It's your turn.
Oh my God.
So while he gets his helmet, the hydro it's acting up. It's not really right. I was pulling it all the way to the floor, basically hitting my elbow on the seat so far, and it was still working, but it was like weird. It's like there's definitely air in it. There's a leak somewhere, there has to be, but it's not enough of a leak where it leaks while it's just sitting. So want to go through the lines, make sure everything's tight. Yeah. But other than that, it's great. Side bite issue's gone, completely gone. It had it in the size of the tire and the amount of air pressure we had running them. So I think the first one they were dry rotted, so there was nothing anyway. But the 295s were at 100 psi, I think, or like 90 something. These are at 30, and they're 255 35s, 400 tread wear. So, and they feel loose. We can go way down, and it's no big deal. Second gear is perfect for this track, except for connecting from this corner to this corner. I think here he goes. I'd stay in second.
That was not a JZ.
I would stay in second, especially for your
out.
And your clutch might be hurting
A little bit.
So I think second.
All right.
Getting the jitters out. I think he remembers how to drive. I think he remembers now. I think he remembers now.
No, but for real, that was that definitely shook the cobwebs off, and I don't know. I feel like I'm so used to driving JZ's full throttle that when it comes to a V8, Chris kind of just told me, he's like, back it down a little bit and kind of not be lazy with it, but you kind of have to float the throttle instead of, you know.
Yes.
That's gonna replay a lot. But no, seriously, Chris kind of made me realize, like, dude, you're driving it like a jabroni. Back it down and learn it. It's really fast. For second gear, it's really fast. And like, I tried to do what you told me to do on the wide section out here.
I told you didn't have to because it was second.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, it did hit limiter.
A lot. Not a lot, but you know.
Like Bianca in your car doing donuts.
Hold on, here, let's see what kind of oil pressure you got right now. You got 23-ish. That's good for idle. Hot idle.
Was she smoking?
No. Oh, well, tires were. Engine wasn't.
on that thing. Peak Part Chat Max, boy. Uh-oh, I don't think that trans is liking that.
The handbrake went so far down, it got stuck completely parallel with right here. It was completely in line, and it was totally stuck.
I wonder what's going on with that thing.
I think there's a loose fitting somewhere.
Think so?
Yeah.
Just suck it in air?
Yeah. I'm gonna go, I'm probably gonna do one more entry, and that's gonna be, I'm probably gonna go entry to you, and then I'm done.
All right, give me a... How was it?
It was good. It's good. I didn't really throw in that much of a backy, but I did get a nice manji entry there.
All right, guys. Special thanks to Chris Napp. We drove the vet. We fixed the vet. We did a couple things, and we got content. And we're in a t-shirt.
Yikes.
Yikes. But please like, share, subscribe. Battery's dying on it. We're gonna catch you guys on the next one. Thank you again. Later.
Check the freezer.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside the ghost and hop up on the fan, no. I know I'm about to blow, oh, oh, wait, don't. They try to take my flow, I take they off of their song. I know that I'm gone. They see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got 2 twin blocks, take you to the dance floor. I see 2 twin eyes, leaving on the band. I got 2 thick thighs.